Hello, hello. Here, I'm gonna turn it a little bit up. Because this is a banger. I do like this song a lot. Hello, hello, hello there. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I am doing well. I am feeling the effects of all the streams, and today I woke up a little bit sleepy, a little bit droopy, a little bit silly. So it may take me a little bit to wake up. I do have the worst energy drink you can possibly have for this. Yeah, that's these are like poison. I love it. Lovely. Alright, well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, happy Friday. It is Friday, it is August? Yeah, August the 29th, which is crazy. Almost September, guys. But I hope everyone is doing well. Let me make sure everything is working and functional. Oh, hold on. I do like that song, but I wanted this on repeat. There we go. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope we're all settled in. I am, as I said before, a little bit tired. I am excited about today, actually. Today's Yap session. We have a lot of stuff to go over, a lot of stuff to talk about. As always, we're working our way both through the games, but also working on our theory board, which you can find the link to at the top. You'll have a link to the theory board. That's basically the mind mapping that we're doing. It's very fun. You can see what that's all about. It's basically just a big old nerd board where I have all my thoughts. So that is what that is going on. I'm gonna probably take a good portion of the beginning of this stream just to try to wake up a little bit. So bear with me. I'm very sleepy. But I hope everyone is doing well. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get it away from my face. There we go. So, what I was going to talk about, what I was talking about yesterday at the end of yesterday's stream, in case you guys missed it, which we were talking about this section. I was gonna do the books. Oh gosh. I'm waiting for this caffeine to kick in. To go and look at. There we go. Would be under these. You know what would be such a funny stream? I might actually do this because this would be hilarious. I would love, as like a semi-serious joke, to be like, guys, today we're going to be looking through the FNAF cookbook, and I'm going to be pointing to you guys all the lore that you can find, the delicious, scrumptious lore you can find in the Five Nights at Freddy's cookbook. Because believe it or not, Scott, the silly boy that he is, did actually put like small little messages in the cookbook for some reason that actually have somewhat lore. Like, there's like a tiny bit that's like, why is this here, Scott? Why this is a cookbook, you know? Like, in between the cheeseburgers and Chica's cupcakes, it's like there's random notes that are like, well, you can find the unlimited security pass in this room, which doesn't exist in the games, and it's like, hold on, is this in universe? What's happening? What are you doing, Scott? You know, this is how you know I'm tired, is whenever the first thing that I'm talking about on stream is, guys, the FNAF cookbook has lore. So take that with what you will towards my sanity. But then again, I have a giant theory board in front of my face, so I think I'm doing great. But I hope everyone is doing well, and man, I hope this caffeine hits soon, because I'm feeling a little eepy, a little sleepy. So last couple streams before, first of all, go check out the stream. I'm gonna turn this down. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna change the song to something a little bit more creepy, a little bit something else. Yeah, like that. It's a little bit more mellow. I can talk a little bit more clearer. Go check out the stream that I did yesterday, last night, because that was a really funny stream. I got to hang out with Nightland once again, which hopefully I'll be able to hang out with Nightland more. It just depends schedule-wise, but we were doing some Hollow Knight, and that was really, really fun. I got so lost. Oh, hello! FNAF cookbook making me hungry. You know, I was wondering partially of like, hold on, who is this one viewer? Is it potentially Nightland himself? The name summoned me. I summoned you. I was like, you just knew I was talking about you. Yeah. Yes. Also, that is something that I think. I'm wondering, should we take it seriously? If I actually did right now pull out the cookbook and be like, hey guys, there are like actual notes in the cookbook, would you guys actually take it seriously? Could we could we actually have an actual in-depth discussion about Sun and Moon being called a nightmare animatronic? That's something that's in there. That's kind of weird, considering Secret of the Mimic. You have a sixth sense for this thing, so you see dead people too. That's very nice, very nice. I didn't know that about you. You have the sixth sense. Also, thank you guys for the like on the stream. Continue to support. I appreciate it. As long as there are no pineapple pizzas being made. In what regard? I'm confused on what the context of that. Oh, for the cookbook. Yes. As long as it's not revealed in canon that Freddy's favorite pizza is actually pineapple pizza. No, that will not be tolerated. Yeah, but I almost feel like, just to wake me up, we should just look at the cookbook. And I'll point out all the juicy lore for you guys. Because I don't even think that anyone has seriously talked about it. But there is some weird stuff mentioned in the cookbook. And it's and the way that it's presented, right? It's supposed to be advice for the base game of Security Breach. I know what you guys are thinking. Why am I talking about this? Well, because it's weird, and when things are weird, I like talking about them. I didn't say you could play that song. Hold on. Here, let's play this one. I like it. The OST for... This is so off topic. The OST for Secret of the Mimic is absolutely a banger. I mean, Leon Riskin is the beast. Leon Riskin is the GOAT. Absolutely fantastic OST. But yeah, there's some random stuff in there. We'll get to it. Is my mic a little bit low? Okay, hold on. I think I was messing with the settings a little bit. Let me figure out. Hello. Because I don't know if... Hold on. Hello. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if my mic is louder now or if it's not good at all. Because I'm very unknowledgeable about this. Unfortunately, I set it up with a bunch of filters. And I'm wondering if those are to blame. I might also just be kind of low energy, or maybe just be, yeah. I'm a little bit low energy right now just because I just woke up and I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, a little bit tired. So I'm trying to push through, and because I'm excited about the stream, it's just my voice is a little bit not matching the excitement of myself, I guess. I don't know. Ad. Oh, you got an ad. Thank you for your money. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, watch the ads. I appreciate it. I will... Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate, honestly. But I hope you guys don't hate the ad too much. I know those can be quite annoying. Man. So, I want to hear what you guys think. And I'm just going to kind of leave a poll up here. I'm going to create a poll. Let me start a poll and ask, what? Hold on, guys. Just setting up a little bit of a poll here. Because one of these is going to be much more involved than the other. Because where I am standing with Help Wanted 2, it's a very difficult game to analyze. Not because there's not anything to analyze, because I talked about this a little bit in the last stream. Early morning stream, was that like Help Wanted 2 is a really fun game, but from a lore perspective, it sets up a lot of things, but there seems to be a lot more to it that I can't really look at it because of how fast-paced the games are. So I wondered if you guys would want me to see some out-of-bounds stuff. That way that we can play the minigames and then go back into it and kind of see all of the things that we missed. Like the interesting thing about Help Wanted 2, there's some implications that the sister location levels and some of the other minigames are connected, like they're creating like a sense of space. And I really want to look into that because I think that's interesting. But if you guys want to see analysis of Secret of Mimic, which I'm seeing that right now we have 1 vote, 100%. We only have 2 people in here right now, as far as I'm aware. So that's a good amount of the people, which is fair. And I was thinking about, I was very interested in seeing that because, guys, there's so much freaking stuff in that game to analyze. It is so difficult. There's so much stuff. It's so good. So I think we'll plan on, if that's consistent throughout the stream, that people want to see that, we might jump into some Secret of the Mimic, and in tandem working on our board here, putting down the messages, like going back and forth, really engaging with it in some fun ways. I think that would be really cool. It is also the most recent game, so it makes sense that like that's kind of what people want to see. But yeah, I'm really interested to see what you guys think about that. It also gives me a chance to yap about other stuff. Hold on. Okay, we're still good. There we go. Chat disconnected for a moment on my end. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So as always, I'm going to mention this. This is a major, massive project we're working on right now. We're calling it, the official name for it right now is the FNAF Theory Board, which is just kind of a name that sprung up. I did indeed buy more data. Why? How did you know? How did you know? Did I already buy more data? Was that just an assumption? Are you prying into my own personal information? How do you know that I bought more data? Probably because I told you that it was getting a little bit low. But yeah, I did. Funny enough, actually, along with, because in context you probably don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Oh, they're just showing this one. No, so, for context, my internet here is crap. So, right now, they're actually getting it fixed, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I really don't want to keep using my data. But the context behind that is that I'm using my own mobile data. And funny enough, I kind of found out that I messed up even on that end. Basically, these streams are costing me, they're costing me a little bit of money. It's fine, because I'm using tethering. So it's just kind of one of those things where it's fine. It's fine because I'm probably gonna get a lot of upcharges. Because it was not. I thought that the monthly thing was like 50 gigabytes. It's 15, so I'm a little bit over that, but it's fine. So I'm not gonna worry about it. No, I don't. I think I calculated it, and they're charging me like $1 per gigabyte, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. That feels a little excessive, but it's whatever. It's whatever, guys. But as far as that goes, get some more caffeine in it. Let's see. But I hope everyone is doing well. Well, here's the thing. I've got some excess revenue. I have some money to spend. It's fine. I've got rent paid for this month. I got it. It's okay. It's fine. I think it's my full name, Nightland Cheapsteak. Skate. I got you. Man. That's funny. Alright. Well, in regards to Secret of the Mimic, let me go ahead and kind of organize that stuff, if we're going to do that. Because I want to look at this and kind of like organize, go in how I'm going to go into it. So there's like the mailboxes. Then you have like the let's see, helper. What is the other stuff in there? Because there's the messages from the mailboxes. Those are a large part of it. And then you get like, there are readable notes, so I do want to look at those. Like, looking at maybe like posters. There's probably some good poster stuff that I could look at. And then messages, notes, Secret of the Mimic, mailboxes, notes, posters, environmental. That's probably not how you spell that. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Whew. I want to look at some of the dialogue stuff. Sorry if I misspell something. It's just gonna happen, guys. Then moon.exe. Okay. And then outside of this, actually, I want to... So we have characters. Let's see, Secret of the Mimic. So we have Arnold. Dispatch. The Mimic. And then we'll get other characters too as we go in along for like the messages and stuff. We'll keep track of that as well. The Mimic, which under this we have M1. M2. Oh gosh, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm a little off today. I'm probably gonna go ahead and start maybe playing, because it's a pretty long game. Oh, I need to check on one thing actually. Okay, that's still going. Oh, that makes sense. We should be fine though. Are we missing anyone specific? No, I think that's all we have right now. White tiger. I mean, we're gonna see, explore who that is, because I think that's interesting. What was the Moon Man? Is Moon Man like, what's the canon name for first? Oh, is it Sleeping Moon? Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay. Alright. So I have quite a bit of progress everywhere, so let me go ahead and just delete this one. We'll just erase this data. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Arnold. Hey, buddy. This is Dispatch with Fallacy Entertainment. How are you feeling?
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift, and I'm struggling to stay awake. Frankly, I tried to tell my manager that I can't work like this anymore.
Awesome to hear. Well, listen, we need you to take one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
Wait, what? I can barely keep my eyes open.
I know, the grind is exhilarating, isn't it? And we're so happy to have you on the Fazbear team. You can't fool me, though. You're just trying to snag one of those $25 gift certificates at the end of the year for outstanding performance.
What? No, I'm doing it because you guys keep threatening to dock my pay and repo my truck.
I love that enthusiasm. So anyway, this will be a piece of cake. We had this contractor named Edwin Murray. He was developing some tech for us, but he's gone quiet. As per his contract, everything he's been working on for us is now legally ours, so we're sending you in to get it. Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still inside the building, moving around, although the signal's a bit erratic. But we don't expect any kind of confrontation. We'll follow up with more instructions.
True.
For now, just follow these directions and find your way into that building.
I hate you.
Amazing. Thanks for being a part of the Fazbear team. Dispatch out.
With that attitude, you could pay the... Yeah, that's true. I would be broke by the end of it all, but you know what? At least I would be,
I just pulled up.
having fun, I guess.
Good job.
I don't know.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
I'm sure you're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay. Well, how am I supposed to get it?
To access the building, you've been provided with a data diver tool.
Hold on.
Look around you. Kinda looks like a walkie-talkie with two prongs sticking out of the top.
I think I already have...
It should be in the van. Richie...
Make sure everything's good on here. I wanted to do... Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Here. Since we're already basically doing what we... yeah, and well. There we go. Why isn't it ending? Come on. Okay, whatever. Also, you may hear my computer desperately clinging on to life. Don't worry, that's completely normal. It's fine. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Something's wrong. Okay. But anyways, okay, there we go. Okay, no, there we go. All right, sorry, we were having issues with the whole, like, I was trying to get rid of the poll because we were already playing Secret of the Mimic. This is the analysis, guys. We're doing the analysis. Does it sound okay? Is the audio clear? Is everything coming in? Because also I think we're gonna be switching kind of back and forth. You'll see what I mean, but like between the analysis and gameplay fun stuff here. But for this beginning part,
You slipped it in your toolbox during the last job, just in case.
I wanted to point out something for you guys. A little bit of a mystery that we're gonna keep an eye on. You see these playing cards?
Just pick it up.
Okay, we're gonna pick it up first. Or dispatch will never stop yelling at us.
Well done. That data diver is your master key to the MCM facility.
Indeed
Do
it
not
is.
lose it.
No, well, I
Now
won't
get
lose
in
it.
there and retrieve our property.
So I want to point out something real quick.
Over and out.
Shut up. Shut up. Nobody cares. Anyways, these playing cards. You'll notice that these are Mystic Hippos playing cards from Help Wanted 2. That weird VR PS2 VR 2 whatever. The little scanning thing. But you'll notice that it has the motif of sun, moon, and stars. That is something that we're gonna see a lot of. Hopefully, but you'll notice something. These cards, there's an entire playing card deck in the game files, and that's because the game cards are scattered throughout the game for some reason. So we're gonna be keeping an eye on this, and I'll point out some of these. So there is a 2 of hearts hidden right here. And if you think that's strange, there is also a ace of hearts hidden under these fries. They're literally hidden throughout the entire game, and I do not understand what they mean, but it feels like they could mean something. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. Also, funny enough, I used to have a chair that was kind of similar to this. It was like an old Sunday school chair. That I found like at a yard sale, because I was really into buying random old stuff. I still am. There's some lore for you. Anyways, we'll keep it moving. Because as far as like notes and stuff, I've already gotten some good screenshots of all of the papers and stuff, and we can go through that later. But for now, let's just kind of keep things rolling. Hold on. I want to make a note of something. And maybe this is a little bit repetitive as far as like, oh, I think this might be the same house as the one from Curse of Dreadbear DLC. This gate is very similar to the one that is from Curse of Dreadbear in the style of it. And actually, hold on, I think I can actually find, hold on. I don't think I could find like a very quick thing. We're not going to waste too much time with this. Let's see. Would be here, here. Yeah. Well, that's good. Wanted to point out that in Curse of Dreadbear, yeah, it's right here. Where is it? It should have the gate. Oh yeah. Come on, let me zoom in. Enhance. 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 Maybe there's a better picture on another page. Hold on. Because I know there is one with like, it's the one where Grim Foxy shows up, which you would know if you watch the other streams is my favorite character. I love Grim Foxy. Hold on. Yeah, that's the only like clear photo of it, and that's kind of nah. But anyways, there's a similar looking gate in Curse of Dreadbear. Like, it's very similar. So that kind of reinforces the idea. Anyways, moving on. Did we get the mail already? We did indeed. Also, interesting. I will not comment on that right now. Yeah, there's another gate right here too. I love this detail that there is like another van out here. It's such a cool detail. Okay, let me see. MCM is temporarily closed.
Is temporarily closed. For all deliveries and work inquiries, the client and deliveries entrance is located around the side of the building.
You know what I just realized? This front entrance looks like Mexis. That's such a weird thing to say. I don't know. The panels missing and everything creates that pattern that's very similar to Mexis. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. No, not that one. It's yeah, I already got all of this stuff. It's hold on. There's too many photos. Where is it? I can literally just go through this. No, what I was thinking of, which it's right. Where did I have it? Maybe this is just completely left field. I don't know. I'm just throwing thoughts out there into the wind. Accept them if you want. Here it is. This is like the worst photo. Actually, no, it's not bad. Okay. This picture right here. I don't know why, but it kind of, I can't get like just like a, never mind, let me just, it's fine. I'll move on. I'll move on. Find a way into Murray's costume. I'll move on. Don't worry. But I was just saying those panels, the way that the glass is kind of like frosted over or broken, kind of reminds me of like the patterns that are on Mexus. That's all I'm saying. Not saying like the whole building is Mexus. Actually, well, it's all connected to Mexus. This is significant to the lore. It's bricks, and they're piled up. This obviously represents the crumbling state of Edwin Murray. I don't know. Just being dumb. Let's see. Oh man. Can we go over here? We can. This is actually the place we're supposed to go to. Not too much in this area. I've already kind of very, very hyper fixated and looked at everything over here. Water, oh, there's a water tank. Also, IC series, which is the same series as the one from the Pizzaplex. That is just an asset that is reused, that is like a stock asset. Do not think about the lore implications of the freaking water tank. I'm speaking to myself, by the way.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival game technologies.
Oh gosh, flag.
Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
This is the type of analysis you're gonna get here. Notice the fact that there are the patterns on the carpets are made of eyes, but notice that there are actually, if you look at it, there are 2 pairs of eyes. M1 and M2? Anybody? No, it's just a carpet, it's fine. I did want to kind of take stock of these posters, because I told myself I would. So if you're wondering why I'm taking a bunch of screenshots, these are for the theory board, which you can find in the link, at the pinned comment. So I'm kind of using these for theory crafting. Okay, hold on. I want to point something out here that I thought was interesting. So you're gonna get a lot of over analysis in this video because I just want to yap about this stuff. First of all, like the Fredbear's pizza box. That's fun. It establishes the timeline very interestingly. The first thing that you come into is you immediately get imagery of sun in a very interesting way, right? Because this is like a very ornate pattern.
Welcome! The show's just begun! There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay. It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
Identifying dive! Hit it, Mr. Octopus!
You go, Mr. Octopus. You rock out.
A new world awaits. Now it's time to explore. Step right up. Don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
Didn't you love that? Ah, so good. This whole section, I think, sets everything up so well. I'm gonna point something out real quick in relation to this guy right here. So this is gonna be the entire stream, by the way. So if you don't like me stopping and yapping for extended periods of time, this is not gonna be the stream for you. But hold on, let me make sure. Okay, no, everything is coming through. Everything's fine. All right. Anyways, so what I was gonna point out, you're immediately kind of seeing the motifs in the very beginning of the game. You see sun, you see the moon on each side. There's an interesting correlation between this symbol and a specific other symbol we might talk about later on. But you also see a stage. Ah, it's so clever. I love this freaking game. The symbolism. You notice something about these masks. What do those masks look like? Oh wait, they're tragedy and comedy masks. But what's behind them? That's a moon. That's a sun. It's immediately creating the dynamic of moon is a tragedy because Edwin's story is a tragedy, and Fiona's story is a comedy, at least according to the symbolism, which you can take that for what you will. And I think there's a specific reason why it's laid that way. We'll talk about that as we go on. But yeah, you're already getting some really, really great symbolic storytelling just in this, and you also can kind of see the bodies hanging from up there, which is kind of very dark. I also just love the fact that we get Monty and Mr. Hippo in the game. It's so great. I love this. A lot of these are reused assets from Help Wanted 2 and Ruin. A lot of them, which is really interesting. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Also, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of an eye shape right there. You know, there's a big motif with eyes, and there was that in Ruin too. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna try not to hyperfixate on every single little thing, but also I'm gonna hyperfixate on every little thing, because I've already played this game, and now it's hyperfixation time. So that's just It's what we're doing. Oh man, you're the mimic. I know that. I think I already have a picture of that one. Might as well just retake it so I have it. For the theory board. That's probably not the best picture of it, but hold on. There we go. Alright. Murray's Marvelous Cleanovac Just Cereal. Product of MCM. It's crazy that, like, Murray just kind of was like, you know, I just want to make cereals. That sounds like an inventive step in my career, along with recycling, but, you know. The recycling part at least makes a little bit... Funny enough, the recycling bit also makes a little bit more sense than the I want to make a cereal. But then again, Fazbear Entertainment is also into foods. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think it's just like Edwin just wanted to make it to where like it was a one-stop shop for branding, you know? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Well, it kind of looks like it's clipping into the ground, but it's just a broken wheel. But yeah, so getting into all of this. A lot of these are, interestingly, I think things that we see in like Security Breach, like the rocket ships, are something that we at least see in like Help Wanted 2, that gets us the puppet. I think it's the puppet from the Phaser Blast, the Phascade, not Phascade, but the Phaser Blast games that Help Wanted 2. Yeah, those are cool. Product labels we can see. QC pass, quality assurance. Yes, indeed. Very good. Approved. So this is like quality check. I love the fact too that like in every single playthrough I've seen, everyone thinks this is something that you pull down because it's red and it's shiny. But it's just an asset. It's just like a stock asset for that thing. It's just really funny. Man. Okay. First aid, fast treatment means fast recovery. Is there anything on there? Obviously you have these, Monty. These costumes.
If you're there, pick up.
I want to look at this actually. I just realized something that kind of messes with my... Hold on. Steel wool, I think you messed up. Hold on. I'm trying to think about something. So, the whole... hold on. Okay, let's listen to
Hey,
dispatch.
you made it.
I'll
I knew you would. No one doubted you
give
for
my
a second.
grievances.
And those who did are now out $20.
Yeah, let's do this.
Not that anyone here at Fazbear Entertainment was wagering if you would survive or not. I mean, how immoral would that be? But seriously, great job. Now that you're there, and it would be very difficult for you to turn back, I should probably level with you a little. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be. Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have encountered some homicidal glitches in its programming. Now, these things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. But
Probably.
He was working on an endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume or character, large or small, with the ability to take on the persona of the character it occupies. With the addition of the aforementioned homicidal tendencies, of course.
Yeah.
We'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this rogue endoskeleton. But in the meantime, just try to be quiet, careful, and focused on the task at hand. Always being mindful of the fact that this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. All right, take a deep breath and get back in there. Finish the job, and that $25 gift certificate is as good as yours. Right now, you should focus on finding a way to turn the power back on. Oh, good.
Yes.
You found the upgrade station for the data diver. You'll need it to reach the different areas in the complex. It's very important that you update the data diver whenever you find an access station. This is not optional. Now go find that power room.
Okay.
Over and out.
I have played these games before, I do know. Let's go ahead and get these as well. Because these drawings kind of appear quite a few places. And I think these are supposedly drawn by David. You have like moon, you have star, you have mushroom, the mycelium men. Then you have like Jackie and the weird centipede guy, or like the caterpillar, the sad one, who we never really see. Okay. What I was gonna talk about, this is something that I talked about in a previous stream. So I was talking about Mexis, and how Mexis is a mechanical system, or like an analog system. And I don't know everything about that type of technology, so I'm not going to pretend that I'm like super knowledgeable, but I will say, based on the research that I did, the difference between digital and analog is that one of them uses frequencies, while the other one uses ones and zeros, or binary code. But this is us editing permissions through the data diver, which is using bits. And I don't know if that's the same as binary. So that is something that I'm going to have to do some research on and actually look into, is whether bits is the same as binary, because they might not actually be, and it might be more applicable to an analog system. And I'm kind of, that's what I'm looking for, because I find it really weird that if Mexis is an analog system, why M1 speaks in binary? That's kind of weird to me. So that's something I'm kind of looking out for. Weird molten metal liquid. Very nice. Remnant, hello Remnant, how are you doing? And then dead body. That is very unfortunate. Is there anything actually back here? I don't think there is, actually. Team 012. Yeah, become a beast at these games. Once again, I've played these games before, so I know how they're played. So, okay.
Check. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Great news. Power has been restored to this wing of the building. Overhead paging works. Come on back to the security office.
It just didn't spawn
for further
in.
instructions. Oh, and try to be careful along the way. We are seeing some strange readings in the area. You haven't seen anything unusual yet, have you?
No, actually.
Actually,
Great. Head back to the the
see
security
anything.
office, and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for us.
You didn't spawn in. I'm disappointed. I wanted to see our old boy. But unfortunately, no. It's okay. That's all right. I didn't want to see him anyways. Okay.
That was quick. So, let's talk about what you're there to find. Obviously, this possibly murderous endoskeleton has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea isn't sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it.
This is very helpful.
If that's not incentive enough to find the schematic, then I don't know what is. Get that schematic.
And with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you? You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely is. Your data diver doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it. Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access. They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station
Up in the warehouse manager's office. You should head there next. But before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence.
Oh.
Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system.
Indeed, we can.
That's the big machine in the security office. Should be active now.
All right. Okay.
Now, what are you waiting for? Keep on trucking.
Hold on. I was going to...
Over and out.
Let me stay in this room for 1 second. Because I wanted to update our theory board with some of the mailbox messages real quick. Because I have an easy way of doing it, which is very nice. Because I think if I go to, let me share, I should be able to just go here. This should be the first message, which is this one. And if I just scan it for text, I can just copy that, which is very nice. It literally just does this for me. That is such a nice feature. That we can just copy and paste that to our little message board. Not message board, but you know what I mean. Hold on. So if you want to go see me doing this in real time, you can look at the pinned comment, and you'll see that there is a link to a website that has this interactive map that I'm working on. That's like my theory board. You can see kind of what I'm working on, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. If this will work. Okay, it's not letting me do that for some reason. Not sure why. Hold on. Because I should be able to just do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. And then I could just do the next one. Which I only have 2 to do right now, so that's fine. There we go. So that is a bit of cool technology. I appreciate that. That works sometimes. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Okay. we got those 2 messages on there, and now we can continue. Yeah. Message. Weird phonograph thing. That's interesting. Eco-friendly. Very cool. Alright, so we got all of that. I love all the neat little details with the, like... wait, hold on. That says 9:52. Why? Why is there just a random clock here saying 9:52? It's fine. Also, you want to know something interesting that I found that's a little bit separate from this? I found out what date it is in Security Breach. I think this has probably already been addressed. But Security Breach happens on July 4th. And maybe that's due to just purely mismanagement of assets, but there are multiple assets, not just one, because there's the calendar with July 4th marked, but there's also the computer systems that are also set to July 4th. So, it's interesting that it's July 4th, and potentially it seems as if it's like implied, I don't know if it's ever implied what date it is, but I think the date is, I don't know. It's whatever it is. I do know the password for this, and I don't know, I'm debating on whether if I should just go ahead and do it. Well, actually, you know what, I probably will. Let me go ahead and just put this in here. Let me get all the lore. Get this. And then, I don't know if there's a good way to get this. This probably isn't the clearest image. So it's 4/23/1974. To whom it may be, I can read. Okay. Administration Department, Workshop, Leads, Bring Your Child to Work Day. To whom it may concern, while we understand the morale benefits of Bring Your Child to Work Day, it is the collective opinion of the workshop staff that having children running around the workshop space is simply too much of a safety risk. Specifically, we fear that another accident could put us further behind schedule. Which may mean losing some more of the best clients due to repeated tardiness. Please consider canceling Bring Your Child to Work Day going forward. Interesting. I think that's, it's kind of dark if that's in reference, that the accident is in reference to David. Like, it kind of implies they really didn't care. 11, it's 11 something, which makes sense. I think it's supposed to be close to 12. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. Out of bounds, out of order. Sorry. And you have like these work orders. 1977. Don't forget, don't forget. A lot of don't forget things. I'm trying to remember if I remember what this is. Because I know it's four, hold on. It's 4, 6, 9, 4, 6, 9. I don't think that's right. 9, 4, 9, 6, and what was it? Ah, gosh, I completely forgot. Is it 4, 6, 9, 4, 6, 2, 9, 4. No, that's not it. 4, 6, 9, 4, 2. 4, 2, 4. What? I can't remember what it was. It was 4, 2, 9, 6, 4. Oh, I can't remember it. Gosh darn it. I had it. 4, 2, 6, 9, 3. No. I can't remember what it was. I knew it. I had it memorized, and then I know where to find it, though. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It is funny to see everybody try to figure that code out. But yes. 9, 5. Oh, wait. Hold on. 4, 6. Oh, hold on. I got it wrong. I think I remembered it. 4, 6. Was it 5, 9, 3? No, it was 4, 6, 9, 5. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6, 9, 5? No, okay. I can't remember it. Can't remember what it was exactly. Okay, security, nothing gets past us. Interesting. Equipment being unfair, just call repair. Interesting. Okay. I want to get these posters. There's another work form. Harlequin print, iconic smile. Interesting. That symbol looks very familiar. It looks like the sun print that we saw in the beginning. And then once again we have like the eyes and everything following us. Was that all of the notes and everything? All the readable ones? I think so. Yeah, because you have a similar symbol on those books, which I know those are like stock assets, but whatever. Get off me. Alright. Down we go. Oh, gosh. That's lovely. Spirals. I have a theory about the spirals. Blueprints, I think. Once again, I think I've already taken a lot of pictures of these, but I just want to make sure that I get them all, so that I can put them on the theory board. So, excuse me if I take a lot of time on these. Fizz time! Pop soda. Love it. Was there anything on here? Oh, and look at that. I don't think that... Interesting, these look different. I want to look at these. So, there are more playing cards, and these are diamonds, hearts, and clubs. So, 6, it's K, 6, 2, 6. It's interesting that, once again, just like the other one, there was the repeated pattern. It's so weird. I'm gonna have to look way into it. It's gonna be a lot. I want to look and make sure that I'm not missing any of the other ones, though. There's the mask. Anything else? There are some reports in there, but I don't think that they have any important information necessarily. Oh, it's kind of interesting. I don't think I can read it. I straight up cannot read this. You have like the coffee maker, and that's great. Okay. Great time. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine, actually. Because I have played these games before. And I know how to trick the system. This is gonna be difficult, though, actually. Okay. There we go. That was skill, guys. That was skill. You gotta give it to me. I love how it just cuts out here. It's really funny. But yeah, that's really weird. That kind of like, which actually, hold on. Even that's muffled. That's weird. Hold on, guys. I wanna. This is so weird. So the playing cards on the table in the van were laid out in like a very similar way to this, in like pairs of 2s, and then you had like some of the off ones that were kind of scattered around it, like here it is. And I don't think it's the same arrangement because, so, and this is what makes me think that this is has more to it. If you look at the way this is laid out, okay, and compare this to what we have here, right? So we have K626. And then you have here, in this one, you have, most of these are not in like, you have like pairs of 3s, 2s, 3s, 2s, but you have repeating diamond shapes. 5 of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, and if you look at here, 6 of diamonds, 6 of diamonds. These are a different style of cards. These are different styled cards, which is really strange. And it makes it seem as if, though, it's like intentionally trying to, like, you know, there's something there. There's something definitely there. But I'm just not quite sure exactly what it is. But we'll keep looking at those because there are more of those that show up later, and we'll show those too. Also, brick. Just collapsed in. Ugh. Is this the first place that we... no, actually, I think we see them in the main area. Interesting. No, it's just the same. Hold on, hold on. We're going to go in the secret area first. Which is this way. Fall Fest! Crazy. I love this. And also we get more of these like bigger versions of these toys, which is interesting. Let's go put these back. The hand crank, but I also want to point this out, that the knights here are themed around playing cards. If they have the diamond shape. I don't know if we see any of the other ones with like different, I guess like different colors or like different suits. That's something we're gonna have to look at. Jackie, how are you doing? But it's also interesting because the box also has this kind of like diamond star shape, as well as Jackie's party hat. It also has that theme, which is interesting. So it seems to like maybe potentially be correlating them, which I have potential theories as to why that might be. Why that might be. It's interesting, you know. So we have a couple of posters here. I want to get screenshots of the posters so that I could put these on the different things, because these are kind of setting up like different properties and franchises that are being worked on, which I think is cool. Digitiper. Repair.
Snappy delivery. Welcome, new user. Please select your method of delivery. I will make it snap, snap, snappy. Package, letter, parcel, post. Post ready, execute. I deliver in a snap. Mail call.
Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Back to work. Back to work. Mail call. Package, letter, parcel, post.
Well, okay, here's another thing though, I will say. So squares represents, like, as far as like the permissions go, diamonds represent security.
I will make it snap, snap, snappy.
Right?
Do you need a snappy delivery?
I think so.
Ready, execute.
So let me get a good,
Please select your
view
method
of your
of delivery.
character's design, so we can put that right there.
I will make it snap, snap, snappy. Back to work.
So you have Fredbear's
Ready,
Diner,
execute.
Sharpay
Do you need
poster.
a snappy delivery?
Hold on. This is another one for Bring Your Child to Work Day. Is that a new one? I think I already have screenshots of most of these. I love the, there's so much like artwork and stuff that's so cool. Okay. Yeah. back and play. Oof. Have fun. That's not what you said. This is nope. You didn't find me. You didn't find me, Jackie. Such a cool chase. It's a good chase. It's interesting how much that looks like the Nightmare staff bots. That's really interesting.
Please respond. Over.
Okay. So we got past the first one.
Awesome. Glad to see you made it here without any complications whatsoever.
Yep.
So we did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while Murray worked. It would mimic the actions of those around it. At some point, the endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy.
The details of
This
which are a
mimic
little
endoskeleton
fuzzy.
then copied that violent behavior.
Which is such a
We came up with
subtle,
some great ideas on how to
fun
protect
thing.
yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were sent in, and they ended up with less than positive results. So it seems that maybe distraction and avoidance are your best tools, as a direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs.
Yep.
The previous technicians considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company, and I'm sure they would tell you that themselves if they hadn't died from blood loss.
Hey,
We
TNT
expect
Horror
you'll succeed
Gamer,
where they failed.
welcome.
One out of 3 Fazbear employees has
We're playing
confidence
some
in you.
Secret of the
So
Mimic.
go get 'em, Tiger. I
Go
found the
get 'em,
location of
Tiger.
another upgrade station
Oh,
in the
man.
showrooms. You can get there if you head back through the welcome show.
There
That's
are
the room where you entered the building.
there
Check the
are
monitor. I'm sending you a camera feed.
dispatch, please
Go
stop
there.
talking. I'm trying to
Over and out.
dispatch, stop talking. I love that there are so many subtle little references and hints in that kind of give a second playthrough some greater meaning, because like the fact that it says the details of which are a little fuzzy is so funny, because it's basically saying like you don't remember. It's like a personal response. It's like, oh, I don't remember that. It's a little fuzzy. So it's like M1 is saying, hey, I don't remember this. It's a little fuzzy, you know. It's a fun little nod. Hold on, actually. Which I will say, heads up, there will be spoiler talk in this. My bad. Hold on. Okay, I know where I'm going. Just gonna run past. We should not be in any danger right now. Okay.
Good job. You can reach the lobby from here. The lobby doors have been locked by some Showtime run errors, whatever that means.
Showtime run errors, whatever that means, yeah.
Look for a control station. You should be able to get those doors to open by restarting the Viking Show program.
Monty. Very nice. Welcome show. We need to update the swing beat. He's shorting out every third show. Can we also get Mrs. Helpful in here? I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this response for the theory board. There we go. And then we'll get to see this again.
Mr. Octopus?
I wonder if she's there. These, that's interesting.
A new world awaits, now it's time to explore. Step right up, don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
Just that awkward moment.
And that was my patented Demotronic welcome.
Excuse me.
Amazing, if I do say so myself. Please continue into the lobby and take a seat.
One second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Back to this.
One of our sales reps will be along shortly. Don't forget that everything you've seen and will see is available for purchase or lease.
Alright. there's a lot of stuff to look at over here. Like this. Interestingly, Edwin's father. I love the design of all of this. Ah, so good. Also, once again, I love the fact that even though this is a completely different pattern, it still is eyes. And it's two pairs of eyes. Which is so interesting. I love that. You even get this little thing. Why won't you play with me? Because, Mimic, you are not fun to play with. I'm so sorry to say it. So that's Fiona. What's the writing? Does that say Fiona on it? You have Edwin. And you also have all the band. I love these posters. So good. They actually, I think, fixed the not clear texture. We also know this is Jug Band Monty, canonically. That is fantastic. And this is Jug Band Hippo. I love that. That's great. Is there anything else over here? Records. Those aren't creepy at all. Also, interesting. I'm gonna point something out here. It's interesting that you have this once again motif of like, you have sad, happy, or like you have angry, happy, sad. The sad has a broken heart, which is interesting. And it's like a moon color. Interesting. Zero. What am I thinking of? What was the code? I'm trying to remember what it was. No. 1 8. Oh crap! I'm gonna have to go back down. Whatever. What is so important about this cup? This cup was the first coffee cup that used the Great Machine. Interesting. It's like prototypes. There's the Cleanovac. Is there anything else interesting? Good boy. Very good boy. this is okay. This is another thing that I was going to look into.
Error. This elevator is out of service. Thank you for your patience. Welcome. Enjoy a short ride on this reliably safe elevator to access the MCM showrooms.
I love these. Also, I guess it's just like, this is for questions. That's interesting. Hold on. All right.
Security personnel, please help with client relations until the elevator repair is complete.
Also, I think that, what other, we got some other messages, I believe. Oh, we can look at the map, actually, that's good. Logs. Okay, we have these two. Which, actually, hold on. I wanna... It's August 3rd. There's something that I want to look at real quick. Okay, this just says it's 1979. But there was another work order that gave like a very specific date. Yeah, so it's 9/7/79. So it is August 7th. That mailbox was given on August 4th. So that kind of confirms my suspicions. That's right. No, wait, hold on. No, September 7th. My bad. I don't know my dates. No, so this is happening September 7th, 79. And the mailbox that we got was dated, hold on, 9/7. So let me look at this. So 9/7, so that's almost a month, which makes sense because the message says the last mail was received. Because let me look at this. So everyone, hold on. Let me get this one group chats. Okay. Which I love the fact that this actually gives us like a clear, concise timeline of events. It's so nice. It's so nice not to have to guess. You know, about these things. Also, I'm surprised how accurate this text reader is. That's really nice. Makes it a lot easier to do this stuff. Okay. But, okay, so the other one says, hello, here's your mail for today. Your mailbox is full. Last mail received 5 weeks ago. Foreclosure notice, please respond immediately. This is mail August 3rd. What I'm thinking is August 3rd this year, so 1979, August 3rd, or is August 3rd 5 weeks ago? Because if that's true, that would kind of make sense if it's been a month. I mean, that would have been more like 4 weeks, but if it's like a long month. Yeah, so mailbox is full last month, 5 weeks ago. Foreclosure notice. The foreclosure notice also corresponds with stuff we'll see later on, so it kind of confirms my suspicion all of this is happening pretty close together. Especially since we knew they were in pretty good operation up till like 1978, 1977, which isn't too far off from when the game set, which is 1979. So interesting. Also, while we're here, actually, let me go ahead real quick, add something here. Let me map, because I can put in floor 1, floor 2, and then for floor 1 I can put in this map. I think this is floor 1. If it's not, then I will switch them. Yeah, that's floor 1. Okay.
Attention! Elevator maintenance is required. Refer to the repair cassette for instructions. The repair cassette is conveniently located on the
What's the
second floor
password?
balcony.
What's the password?
Please enter the following code to retrieve the repair cassette. 0158.
0158. Oh gosh, I got it so mixed up. Okay, now we're gonna have to go through this. Okay, I'm gonna have to run. Okay, which one is it? Are you coming up? 0158. Timing. Also, yeah, it's interesting. I like that. It's cool art. From a lore perspective, that's interesting too, I guess. I don't know. There.
Hello, employee. If you're listening to this, once the elevator is off, remove any obstructions from the exposed machinery.
There we go.
When the machinery is clear of debris, rotate the hand crank clockwise to raise the elevator. Push the green button to open the hatch. You are now safe to get under the elevator. Oh, there's a note here. If the elevator is out of alignment, adjust the thing that balances it. That's what it says. To realign the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the load weight alignment doohickey. And please, bear in mind, if anything does go wrong, we want you to know that it's not your fault. It's another one of life's speed bumps. Don't let it bring you down, and think of it as a learning experience. Great. Now that I assume you are done with the alignment, use the diagnosis and repair function. Input the following code using the buttons. 1, 4, 3,
1432.
2,
14 3 2.
Now, disengage the emergency brake and back out carefully. Close the hatch.
Okay.
Reset the crank.
Let me see. Oh, I didn't want that there. Then let me just do this. Doop. Doop. And then there. Okay. And that should be fine. Let me go over here. Alright, so we need to lower the elevator.
Turn on the power, and you are done.
Alright. There we go. So now we can go this secret way. Oh no, into the void! Here we are. Then we get a present. Let's go ahead and do this first. Unlock this area. Get the mailbox. Chica's Party World. Yep. That's crazy. I love this game. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to look at besides the dead body. That is. Did you notice the dead body? Very dead. Those are legs. It seems that you were into some funny business, and you paid the price. Here, can we put? Oh yeah, you're such a good boy. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Moving on, people. It's fine. Let's not get too distracted. Let's go check out the message that we got. I hope this message reaches someone. There's something outside. I have no idea what it is once, but I can still hear Thompson screams. I didn't sign up for this. That's interesting. Somebody named Thompson did not survive. Neither did this person either. We can then go ahead and paste that in our comments section for that one. Hold on. Over here. Not what I wanted. Hold on. Where did that thing go? Oh wait, it was freaking right there. Why am I freaking out? Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't read the title. That's kind of funny. Okay. And let's just bring back up. There. Okay. There. Interesting. Okay. If you're interested in following along too, once again, I'll kind of remind you guys that there is a link up in the kind of like pinned comment section that has a link to a website where I have a little bit of a theory board that I'm working on. This is like a big project. So you can kind of see what I'm working on See kind of what I'm doing off stream stuff. Okay. All right. Continue. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do in this room. Pretty good. Pretty good to leave. That's for sure. That is for sure. So we're going to level 2. Big top showroom. Welcome. Both are still interesting. Ominous lighting. At least this is rendering now. That's cool. You know, wasn't always doing that. And then we got Fredbear's singing show. That's fun. Kind of looking around. This is a pretty safe area for now. Like that lamp. Pardon our mess. Storytime showroom. Storytime showroom. That's really interesting, especially since you see it's got a moon up there. Interesting. You're gonna see a lot of those motifs, which is fun. See you soon. Dance. Let's get them. Go ahead and listen to all the messages here.
Welcome to the Murray Showrooms. Everything's for sale or lease. Please inquire within for availability and delivery options. We're sad to announce that the Storytime Showroom is currently closed, pending mitigation of insurance claims.
That is unfortunate. Which, we find out later what that insurance claim is all about.
Attention security personnel.
Damage.
The rooftop access permissions have been changed to accommodate our creative team so they can retar the roof. If you require rooftop access, upgrade your permissions at the security office located on the second floor of the Big Top showroom.
Interesting.
Please be aware of potential power spikes. In case of an outage, use the conduit in the Big Top showroom entrance to reset the system.
Yep. Employees only. Hold on. We want to get the mailbox first. There we go. Anything else interesting? So you have Jackie's room, you have the Storytime showroom. Yeah, I want to get good screenshots of these to kind of like show the different areas, because I think they're interesting. Storytime showroom is interesting because the Tiger Rock character from the books is known as the Storyteller. And there's some interesting correlations between those two. Also, interesting that all of these pillars are kind of like spirals. And we get lore! Very nice.
Excuse me, can I borrow your voice for a project?
Oh, what for? I don't even know you. I'm brand new here. Let's start again. I'm Fiona, and you are?
Edwin Murray. This is my dad's place. But that doesn't matter. I heard you were a puppeteer, and I wanted to record your voice.
Oh, well, yes, I used to be.
Well, that's great. Do you mind if I record you for a test?
So, you want to record me with that? What is it?
It's a new type of audio cassette recorder.
I've never seen one like that before.
I made it. It's part of this new system I'm working on. Just speak into the microphone and it'll be sent to me like a work memo. The message will be recorded on a tape drive so that I can listen to it when I get back to my desk on the other side of the building.
Oh, That's incredible. What do you call it?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought of a name yet.
Well, how would you describe it in one word?
I guess I would have to say helpful. Yeah, at its core, it is helpful.
That's a great name, and I would be delighted to help. What kind of voice should I do?
It's very sweet. Flirting. Anyways, yeah, so lore. Very fun. So, there's a lot of things I could point out. There's a lot of things I already could point out. Oh gosh, there's so much freaking stuff in this game. Let's go to Big Top Showroom. Restart the power. Hold on, actually. 12, 2 p.m. Okay, there's something I don't think important. Okay, and remember what I said. I am a absolute pro at this game, and you better not. Hold on. I should be able to do that, and then do. Hold on. There. And I meant it. I am a pro at this freaking minigame. That works. That works.
Welcome to the Big Top Showroom Vestibule. Experience the latest in Carnival and Midway game technologies. Test your skills, test your luck, win a prize, or make a buck. If you'd like to license that jingle, inquire within for rates. Ticket, tenner.
12, 2, 5. Okay. I don't think that's it. There you go.
Tickets, please.
Welcome to the Big Top Showroom. Your entry ticket includes one free spin on the prize wheel.
This is so fun that I am coming back tomorrow with more money.
This is better than ice cream.
Tickets, please.
Play to win.
Try your luck. Tickets. Buy here. Interesting.
I am having so much fun.
What numbers are these? Because these are all numbers. There are 4 of them.
Take my wallet.
I know these aren't important right now, but I'm wondering. Probably not. Okay.
You there! Try your luck at the prize wheel.
Okay, alright. I'll try. Oh.
Spin wheel.
I want to play.
You there!
Tickets, please.
Step right up and test your skill. Ready?
Alright.
Set.
Lock in, guys.
Beep boop. I am a robot. Beep boop in peace.
Ah, I missed that.
Pick our targets. Shoot for the stars.
Ah, that is the name of one of the game cabinets. Security bridge.
Zap, zap.
Well, no, that's it in 8 stars, but
We have a winner.
I would hope so.
And what did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel. Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Alright,
Tickets, please.
Wow, we
This platform has the same simple. Hold on. Okay, it's going that way. Okay. Remember I said I was a beast at this game? You'll see that I am no liar. Okay. Come on. Yep, no liar. Go back. There we go.
Tickets, please.
Okay.
Lucky you! You have a free
Play two.
I want to
game.
pay money.
I
Can't get
the
enough.
grand
Here's my
prizes.
plan.
I want the game.
I want to
You
pay
are
money
my
to play
favorite.
these games.
You there?
Oh, hold on. Let me,
Games of skill are my favorite.
drop that real quick.
You there? Ready, set, fire away! Hit the targets!
I missed that. I should not have missed that.
Keep it up! Keep it up!
I will.
Keep it up! I assume you're doing great. I lack hit and miss sensors. We skip those parts to save you money. You are doing great! We have a winner! And what did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel! Head over to the prize wheel to redeem your free spin.
Tickets, please.
Gosh darn it. Oh, you are.
Let's spin
These
the wheel.
games are amazing.
I am intrigued.
Tickets, please.
Alright, so there, hold on.
Tickets, please.
Lucky you! You have a
Win
free
to win.
Interesting.
Play to win.
It's interesting there's one that's closed.
The grand prize is a
You there? Ready, set, throw! Don't forget to floss!
I won't.
What's the matter? Afraid of clowns?
Okay, I should be able to.
Oh, you should join a major... Too bad, so sad. Free play mode active. Try again.
Wait, no, you.
You there? You there?
Come on.
You there! Step right up and
Tickets,
you there!
please.
Step right up and smack a clown! Knock out the clown's teeth and win a prize! Win a spin on the prize wheel!
Okay, there we go. Interesting. Okay. Gives us some opportunities to kind of look around. Knife throwing, that's fun. Okay. 15% discount. Party games. Interesting.
Tickets, please.
I love this game, freaking, it's so good. Can I not freaking? Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I actually can. Are you coming up? Oh, I could have gotten there. That would have been so much safer. Oh gosh. Yeah, I deserve that. That was stupid. I should have, and I think honestly there was like a better way that it's set up to do that, and I didn't do it the way I was supposed to. It's fine. Okay. Hold on. Is there? Because I know. Are you coming up? You are. Okay. Alright, I'm just staying here until you pass by. Or not. Oh, he's using the lion. It's taking him a while to get here. Oh crap, he's coming back. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. No, you didn't see me. Okay, it's going up. Oh, it's gonna go that way. Crap. That is not the way that I want it to go. I'm coming back down. Okay, you're right. Oh crap, you're coming back. Are you coming down or up the stairs? That's the question. Because it'd be really nice if you were... Okay, you're not coming down the stairs. You're kind of playing with me a little bit. I really want to get to this locker over here. And for somehow... Go downstairs, go downstairs. Of course you're gonna come over here. That makes sense. Oh crap. Oh crap, crap, crap. Oh, God damn it. No! Oh man, darn it. There's gotta be an easier way to do that. I don't think there is. I think I just have to actually... Oh, wait. Is it active? Please? It's going to activate. Alright, we got through this area. Pardon our mess. Interesting. So, the imagery of this area kind of matches Mexis, not Mexis, but Moon.exe.
Edwin, never forget. They're behind it. Don't trust them. Never tell them. They want to destroy you. Dad was right.
Oh, you're here. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Where are you going? More importantly, where can I go? Okay, you're stopping. Which direction will you turn? You're going back. I don't want to be in line of sight. So I'm not going to be. I am going to have to go up here, push this, and run. There's a lot of posters. Anything interesting over here? And we get to over here, which has these posters, or these pictures, which I think are interesting. Edwin, David, and the Cleanovac. That is not what I meant to do. Interesting. Looks like a snowflake. You have the smiley one. I think there's one more I can find in here. It's interesting, there's a bunch of books. Interesting. Okay. Oh, crap. I was so freaking close. I think that I need another thing. Who are you this time? I won't see you. Oh, there you are. You're the elephant. You're a little bit taller, which has me worried. Are you gonna stop? Okay, that was a good time. Ooh, that was a little bit too freaking close. The question is, where are you freaking going? Okay, you're going that way. That's good. Good for... not good for me. I don't like that. Grab. Nope, I can't go that way. This is cheating, I know, but... Okay, it lost me, I think. Yeah, it's going back that way. I did get the button, so I just need to go through there, and then, I think I could unlock the shortcut, potentially. Okay, it's gonna keep going. That is good. Oh crap, what the freak? Run. That is so freaking annoying. Okay. Alright. Oof. I'm like out of it. There was a way that I can get into... what was the thing? 8 to... 8 to 4. It was 4. Was it 4-6? 4682? 47. 4782. Did I get any extra logs? I think I should have. Love that ticket booth, yes. Hold on. How is everybody doing? That's not the one I wanted. Anyways. Oh, man. No, that was all. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. It's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Make sure everything's working well. Well, okay. So I think that I'm gonna take a break. Actually, when I get to a stopping point, because I still need to get into. Is this area protected? So I don't want to die right here. Oh crap. Yeah, I really don't want to die right here. Go away. Go away. I'll just wait for you to go past. And then we'll end off. Yeah, keep going. I just need to see a save icon. I think it has to say right here.
Take my one. These games are amazing.
Let us spend our money on
Try your luck at the prize wheel. Wheel of prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win. Oh, bad luck. Wheel of prizes. prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win. Wheel of prizes. Spin, wheel, spin. A mystery present you might win. Just try again.
Take my wallet.
Bye.
You there.
Bye.
Ready, set, blast off. Great shot. Great shot.
What happens if I fail?
We come in peace.
I'm actually really curious. What happens if I fail?
Hit the target. We come in peace. We have a winner. And what did you win? A free spin on the prize wheel. Error. No prize available.
Are you kidding? Okay. So I have
You
to
there.
play.
Ready, set, flow! Kids, take care of your teeth and stay in school. That's gonna hurt.
Oh gosh.
Serves you right for joining the circus. What's the matter? Afraid of clowns? Dental reconstruction not covered by clown insurance.
Dang. That's rough.
Dental reconstruction not covered by clown insurance. Oh, ouch! Hit those teeth. What's the matter? Afraid of clowns? What's the matter? Afraid of clowns? Kids, take care of your teeth and stay in school. Those teeth aren't gonna hit themselves. Hit those.
Alright, so I'm gonna end it off right there. I'm probably actually not gonna take too much of a break. I'm probably just gonna go eat some lunch. And then I'll come back in like a few hours maybe and play some more. We'll kind of reconvene. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time. Also, I might just go take a nap because I think I have very low energy, and I think that's part of the problem.